Here's program 4 for Unit 4. We're going to take this and modify it to solve the fifth problem. First, remember that each of the individual cards in our deck is just a string like this one. It starts by giving the face value, say 8, then has the word of, and then finally the suit, in this case spades. Suppose we have a card of this sort, and we'd like to know what the face value is. Let's define a function that does that. It will be called face value of, and it takes a string which we'll call card, something like 8 of spades. It uses split to break this into 3 separate words, a string containing 8, a string containing of, and a string containing spades. This list has 3 positions, the 0 position, the 1 position, and the 2 position. The thing in position 0 is the face value. So in fact, that's what we'd like to return. Let's define a very similar function that gives the suit of any card. We'll call it suit of. It takes a card, uses split to turn the string into a list of 3 separate items, picks the last one, that's the one in position 2, and returns it. Now we can use these functions to create the program we're asked for in program 5. As we deal our cards, let's remember the number of aces. It starts at 0, and the number of clubs, which also starts at 0. Each time we have a card, we'll want to do 3 things with it. Print it, and also see if it's an ace or a club. Let's use card as a name for the current card, one taken from this shuffled deck D that we've created. We'll print the card the same as before, but now if the face value of the card is ace, we'll let our number of aces increase by 1. And if the suit of the card is clubs, we let the number of clubs increase by 1. As we execute this for, we'll see all 5 cards printed. When the for is done, we'll know how many clubs there are and how many aces. Let's print that as well. We've used our 2 functions, face value of and suit of, inside the code. Let's see if this works. Here we have a 5-card hand with 1 ace, the ace of spades, ace of hearts, and 2 clubs, the 10 and jack. These have been counted correctly.